Here's a fact you can throw out over dinner tonight and impress a few friends. Did you know in 2023, 47 new businesses opened in downtown Boise? Growth is the word the Downtown Boise Alliance uses to describe the city of trees right now. After all, just last week, we've had record attendance at the Boise State home game. University says they're 2.5% in enrollment, up 2.5% enrollment this year. Lime Scooter broke its ride records for the amount of rides in a Saturday. And to top off, the Wall Street Journal said Boise just might be one of the coolest cities in the Pacific Northwest right now. Okay, but back to the restaurants that we've seen popping up. We've seen an influx of the higher-end restaurants making their way here and wanting to be here. Aspen Shumpert stopped by a few of those spots today to hear why.
Are we becoming a food destination?
You know, we are. I think we hear a lot from tourists and visitors that they come down here and they're just surprised at how much we have to offer in the food world.
Some may say Boise is a mid-sized city, offering dining like a large city.
We have lots of high-end food, and in the last few months, even just the amount of places that have opened and are offering some really interesting things is really exciting.
Downtown has a mix of longtime classics and new ones who want to be here.
We're lucky in the sense that you can still get lunch down here for $10 or less. We still have some, like all of our really great like pubs and, you know, old school places, but yeah, we have all of this new stuff coming in.
She says Boise is a happy hour town that's also easily walkable, an attractive duo to newcomers, especially fine dining. Saltbrush on 5th and Grove opened less than 6 months ago. One of their co-owners who's lived here before, the other from Cape Town, South Africa.
It kind of started as maybe, funny enough, just wanting to open a place that we would want to go, want to eat at. You know, we weren't trying to reinvent the wheel, but we were also trying to bring something a little bit fresh to town that was slightly different conceptually.
Choosing where was easy.
Boise was like that nice little sweet spot right in the middle. I like that it's a growing town. I think that that makes it exciting as well, so that there's new business opportunities for folks with ideas, that you know, the folks that are creative.
The same story over on Main Street at the Avery Hotel restaurant that's hitting its 1-year anniversary.
It feels exciting. I think that there's some new energy, and I think that there's new investment here.
He says a wonderful time to be a chef. But for Erica Clausen, a chef at Kin in downtown, the growth is why she wants to stay.
It's just, I feel like just even in that short time of 7 or 8 years, it's just grown so much and we've come so far. And there is a lot of talent here in town, and it's nice to see people sticking around and opening up spots.
The push for more excites her.
The community is really excited and like starving just for more cool things happening here in the restaurant and bar industry. So I'm sticking around because I can see that future, and I can see the possibilities that are here in the city.
Another cool thing that every one of these restaurants mentioned to me was seasonal changes on their menu. Fall is here, or some might say almost here, but restaurants are rolling seasonal menus out on their items because it's something the public wants. And they're changing their menus with local farms in mind. You know, Idaho being an agricultural state, it's nice to hear these new restaurants still thinking about how to be using local and using local produce on their menus.
And historically, restaurants, opening a restaurant is one of the riskiest moves you can do when it comes to business, but they're obviously seeing the upside of this coming to a place like Boise, Idaho, that is continuing to grow.
Yeah, I mean, we heard the Downtown Business Alliance say over 40 new restaurants last year. That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's impressive. A lot of choices out there. All right. Thank you very much, Aspen.